Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ari Sa'ad Muhasa. In this slide, I would like to represent you about polyglossia. First, I would like to explain about definitions of polyglossia. First, poly means many. This is a situation where more than two languages are used in community. For example, of a polyglossic country is Singapore, where one can speak dialect of Chinese to her or his parents and speak English with friends at schools. Change in diaglossa situations. L and H varieties exist side by side or gradually displace the other. For example, England was dysglossic in the broad sense. In English, language of the peasant ox. In French, high society language, beef. In English, displaced French become beef. A little note, dysglossia or polyglossia are used to describe complementary code used in all communities. In multilingual situation, the code select are generally distinct language. In all speech communities, people are used different varieties or code informal as opposed to informal situations. And next, I will explain about code switch or code mixing. First, code switch. Code switch is where someone uses one language at one moment and then switch to another language in complete sentence. The reason for code switch: first, change of a social situation, change of topic, affective, metaphorical. First, I will explain about change of social situation. This reason of switching includes the change of participants. In example, when you speak to your friends, suddenly your boss arrives, so you change your code from informal to formal. Second, to show solidarity, signifying group membership and shared identity. For example, Javanese often use Javanese to each other to discuss their work in the office. Third, to show their different social status. For example, someone purposely switched to use English to show that he or she is more educated than the hearers. People sometimes switch code within a domain or social situation when there is some obvious change in the situation, such as the arrival of a new person. It is easy to explain the switch. A speaker may similarly switch to another language as a signal of group membership and shared ethnicity when unaddressed. Even speakers who are not very proficient in a second language may use brief phrases and words for this purpose. This is for the example. In A, Tamati used a Maori tag at the beginning of his utterance, while Mandarin speaker in B uses a final tag. This kind of switching is sometimes called emblematic switching or tag switching. The switch is simply an interjection of a linguistic tag in the other language which serves an ethnic identity maker. The action in C, for instance, occur between two Mexican Americans or Chicanos in the USA. I think that's all for me. Thank you.